Okay, you can start now with your speech.
Okay. Uh, Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Called Oku'na Galabe. I'm a holder of a Bachelor of Arts degree in English and a diploma in Performing and Visual Arts, all from the University of Boya. I'm currently studying corporate communication in the Advanced School of Mass Communication in my final year, hoping to spend in June. And I'm currently the MCVP GIP of ISEC in Cameroon. Before that, I was the national support team responsible for talent management, which I was the chair of the talent management unit of ISEC in Cameroon. Before then, I had occupied several positions in ISEC in Cameroon, ranging from the LC level to the MC level, which I am currently serving. My term expires in June. That's why I'm looking forward to an opportunity to explore my ISEC experience in ISEC in Switzerland. For the position I'm going in for, I aspire for the MCVP OGX position of ISEC in Switzerland. This is because I know that the core of ISEC activities is centered around exchange, which happens to be the only product that we use to valorize the human beings and to actually ensure that the cultural exchange to bridge this racial, religious, and ethnic barriers is only through exchange. That's why I think that pursuing a career, that's ISEC career in OGX, is going to help empower me in this life, because as a young person, I in turn, or I aspire to contribute to nation building, to contribute to my generation in as little way as possible as I can. And I think that ISEC is providing me with the opportunity so far, and pursuing OGX is also another avenue for me to be able to share what I have acquired and also learn new things in not only my national committee, but also in an international environment. Well, for OGX, I think that OGX is a very complex product of ISEC International, specifically ISEC in Cameroon, because many of our young people see going abroad as a dream for them, and when you sell OGX to them, they feel that they are going abroad just to explore, just to grab opportunity to enrich themselves and come back home. Most of the times when you sell it to them, the question that they ask is, why would they want to go abroad and not stay there, not work or search for greener pastures and have to come back home? So you have to try to convince them, to make them understand that going abroad also enrich them as individuals, and also enriching them helps them to contribute to their communities, because to give them a wider perspective of the world around them. Well, for ISEC in Switzerland, from what I have read, from what the information Srishti has provided me with, I think that OGX in Switzerland is very challenging, but also it is a very potential area where we can explore and also enable ISEC in Switzerland to grow. Barring the fact that the members of ISEC in Switzerland, or the young persons of Switzerland, do not comfortably buy these ideas, because they already feel that they are financially capable, that's right, but they don't see the need for them to travel abroad just to have a cross-cultural experience, just to see another place for tourism basis. So they don't see the importance for them to go for an international internship through ISEC. So they choose to probably go on leisure trips and all that, which is what other most LCs in Switzerland are facing, like LC in Lugano, which has a lot of rich members and financial potential to explore this product, but then we cannot. ISEC in Switzerland cannot comfortably exploit this, because members are already very comfortable with their stay in Switzerland, so don't find the need to go abroad. But then ISEC, as an entity, or as a community that seeks to to provide opportunity, enriching opportunities for these young people to breach and challenge their personal thoughts, to widen their horizons of reasoning, and also to enrich them culturally, to breach barriers of racism and ethnicity and all that, to enable them positively contribute to their environment or to their community in which they live without necessarily being burdened to them. I think that OGX is it's a very lucrative avenue if we can actually sell it to these people and convince them, not necessarily convincing them, making them understand the essence of ISEC in Switzerland. I think that we can be able to do this if we present ISEC to them in that light. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your speech. We are now moving on to the question and answering part.
Okay.
So I'm giving you now the first question. Can you describe a Swiss student?
Okay. Well, a Swiss student is a student who has education at the back of his mind, who goes to school knowing that he is going to acquire educational or theoretical knowledge to empower him and prepare him for the job market. That's, in summary, what I'll describe a Swiss student to be. Who is fun-loving, of course, but whose primary objective is to acquire an academic portfolio that will distinguish him or her from their peers. That's what I think a Swiss student is.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, what good case practice from your home country would you bring to ISEC in Switzerland in order to increase exchange?
Okay. Like I said earlier before, exchange in Africa or in Cameroon in particular is very different with respect to that in Switzerland, because given there are two different economies. ISEC in Cameroon is growing an economy where it's in a developing economy, which is relatively backwards compared to Switzerland. All right. So for us, we sell the potential, the opportunity to experience a richer culture for ISEC Cameroonians to go abroad and experience a richer culture, to bridge their barriers and actually to make contact with a better economy with respect to ours. But for ISEC in Switzerland, I think that given that they already have a financial potential to undergo exchange, and they only need to understand the value of an exchange experience through ISEC, know that we have to sell the degrading situation of the world around them, specifically in Africa, who are in constant need of volunteers or people who can actually contribute to them, who can give them hope by just their presence, like in orphanages. For OGX, for Switzerland, we can sell OGX in Africa or in Asia, because if we sell in probably Europe or America, the environments are practically the same. But if we sell in Africa, which has a declining economy, a degrading social environment, which to make them see the solidarity in undergoing an exchange program or sharing their experiences with these people, it will motivate them to be able to take an international internship with the destination Africa or Asia.
Thank you for your answer. The next question is, how are you planning to improve to support us? It's coming. The question is from Elsie Lugano. As we are the smallest and geographically the most far away, or they have the biggest distance.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
So the question is coming from Elsie Lugano, and they're asking how you're planning to improve the support coming from the MC, as they are the LC that is very small, and geographically they are the LC that is the most far away.
Okay. From the information I gathered for concerning ISEC in Lugano, it has rich members, and they have a very strong LCEB. which is already a starting point, because if the EV have seen the relevance of ISEC, I think that through them we can reach other members in that university, in the university in which they are found. But this will be through a coaching system. That's to establish a close relationship with ISEC in Lugano, because for the MC, I know that the strategies are all established at the level of the MC and implemented at the level of the LCs. But if the MC and the LCs have a close relationship and permit that an MC member can actually displace themselves down to Lugano and try to see how they can establish or lay the foundation for a strong and sustainable LC in Lugano, I think that LC Lugano will pick up and will actually grow with respect to other LCs. So a coaching system wherein where it permits the close relation between the MC and the LC will be a huge opportunity for ISEC in Lugano to actually grow, or probably a seedership if the MC members are not available at the moment in time. I think that's
okay. Thank you for your answer. The next question is, how are you planning to improve the bad matching rate Switzerland has?
Sorry?
How are you planning to improve the bad matching rate Switzerland has?
The bad matching rate with ISEC in Switzerland?
Yeah, how are you planning to improve the matching rate of ISEC in Switzerland?
Okay. The exchange program is like any other product. It's a product that ISEC delivers to the community. So for you to be able to sell this product, you must know the person to whom you're selling, and you must know the right channels to use in delivering this product to make sure that it actually reaches the consumer. The exchange program is in ISEC in Switzerland is feasible in that, like I said earlier, the destination for ISEC in Switzerland with respect to exchange, especially GCDP, outgoing GCDP and outgoing GIP, is Africa and Asia. If country partnership is established with entities who have a high reception potential rate of GCDP, I think that we can be able to raise EPs in Switzerland, knowing that we are raising these EPs to deliver to a particular entity, which we have created a partnership with, so that these EPs are not raised and left in the system for a very long time. So, and with GIP still, we have Mauritius, who is in need of GIP. We have even Cameroon, who is in need of GIP. We have even Asia, who is in need of GIP too. If we establish partnerships or we look at market segmentation, we segment the market very well. We know exactly who to deliver what product to. So if we can be able to look at that, I know that in the shortest time possible, like from now till the end of the term, like I said in my question and answer, that if we segment this and we concentrate in delivering these sub-products to areas where we have high demand, we can be able to realize a high exchange rate within the time frame given. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Next question is, what does your image of a Swiss student look like, and how much time do you think an ISEC member would be willing to spend working for our organization per day? I think the first question you already answered.
Yeah.
How a Swiss student look like for you, but what do you think? How much time are they willing to spend for ISEC?
Okay. From the information I gathered regarding the documents sent to me on the Swiss reality and the open door days, that an average Swiss student will sacrifice maximum an hour for a normal member for ISEC every day, every 24 hours. But for an ED, he could sacrifice 4 hours, I think. But another issue I realized was the reason why they devote so little time to ISEC activities is because they don't see, or they fail to see maybe the relevance of ISEC activities to their personal growth and as their growth as a student. That is why they look at it as an extracurricular activity that has maybe something to add to their CV, but not that much, so it doesn't count that much. If you can make a Swiss student see that that ISEC is an extracurricular activity like no other, because alongside studies, your engagement with ISEC permits you to put in practice what you have acquired in school, and also at the end of your studies, or when you're receiving your diploma, you have a professional backing to that. You have acquired some professional experience which places your aptitude above an average student. So that's why.
Thank you for your answer. Why Isaac in Switzerland, and why Switzerland?
Well, I think that I've been, like I said before, my term as MCVP GIP of ISEC in Cameroon is about to come to an end, and that is I think the MC in Cameroon is the helm of the ISEC ladder in Cameroon, in each local community, in each MC. So exploring a new opportunity, I would like to experience ISEC in a developed world. And when I saw the promotion of ISEC in Switzerland, when the MCVP positions were open, I thought that, wow, I've been looking for this. Why not grab an opportunity to serve another term in ISEC, in an entity which is probably culturally different from mine and professionally different from mine, the way of doing things. It will enable me to acquire different experiences, different competencies with regard to the way of doing things, and also give me an international working experience and a mindset that is multicultural as well. Not just sitting here and probably having contact with people abroad or working with them virtually and all that. It will give me a practical experience and exposure to their culture. That's what I think.
Thank you. Next question is, which of your strengths makes you a valuable asset to the MC, and why?
Well, my flexibility makes me because I have a multitasking flexibility and oratory. I think that flexibility enables me to change and adapt to situations as they come. Because if I have a rigid mind, I cannot adequately perform or because we know that the professional experience, especially the professional milieu, especially ISEC, is a constantly changing one and a very challenging one at that. So being flexible, I think that I can be able to adapt to ISEC in Switzerland, whose realities are, I think, principally different from my realities. So that will enable me to adapt to it and probably function with other members whom I don't know, different characters and all that, and also contribute to other portfolios which I have acquired experience in them. Because as a team, I know that we have to complement each other and not supplement them. So I can give what I have wherever it is necessary, and also open to receive what I don't have to better myself and, of course, the team in terms of performance and proficiency. Thank you.
Thank you. Which specific communication tool do you want to use to collaborate with the LCs?
I cannot get you, please.
I'm going to repeat it. Which specific communication tool do you want to use to collaborate with the LCs?
Communication tool. I think it's I'll say coaching and mentoring. Coaching and mentoring, because coaching will put me at a close proximity with these LCs, and will give me the opportunity to actually go down and work with them in the field, working with them closely, understanding their difficulties, their challenges, their concerns, and being able to give them a first-hand aid wherever need be, and mentoring in the sense that following them up or guiding them in their step-by-step growth in ISEC. That's
Thank you for your answer. The next question. What do you hope to get out from an MCVP term in Switzerland?
An MCVP term in Switzerland will not only boost my experience, my professional experience serving the second time in an MC team. It will also provide me the opportunity to experience another culture and also to work in a foreign environment. It will enrich me culturally. Of course, when I come back, it would have given me an understanding of the challenges of another world, which is very parallel to mine, and also it will provide me with the opportunity to share with what I have and also better myself as a person.
Thank you for your answer. What would you contribute to improve the quality of services TMP, TLP, GCTP, GIP the LCs in Switzerland are providing? Take one specific service out of TMP, TLP, GCTP or GIP and elaborate and give one specific action step of what you would do.
Okay, to improve on TMP and TLP, I think that in order to realize this, it's good to provide more avenues where the members of ISEC in Switzerland can actually participate practically in realizing projects and also helping ISEC in Switzerland to grow. And talking with relation to OGX, I think that raising campaigns for OGX, that is already a project, or OGX campaign is a project which will require a certain amount of human resource. And these human resources will be allocated with respect to the task. This task will provide these members with team member capacities and team leader capacities. In that, for an OGX campaign to take place, you have probably, for an LC like Lucene, you have probably a team of 10 members. In that team, you probably have the campaign manager who will be at the helm of the campaign. Then you have the VP communications, you have the VP promotions, and you have probably the VP logistics. These VPs under this campaign are providing team leader opportunities for these members. So when they function probably within the period of 3 months during the OGX campaign, they would have acquired at the end of that period a team leader experience. And we know that for there to be a team leader, there must be at least 3 team members, team stars under that team leader. So if each of these team leaders have 3 members under them who are supporting them in their various activity, in their various portfolio, I think that it will help to boost the TMP and TLP of ISEC in Switzerland. And if it goes through to all 8 LCs in Switzerland, I think that by the end we'll have a good number of team member and team leader experiences ISEC in Switzerland.
Thank you for your answer. We come already to the last question. Why did you apply? I think you already answered this, so I'm going to pick another one. What are the first 3 steps you would take if you get elected?
The first thing I would do is to get to know ISEC in Switzerland personally, because all I know is reading on the internet, reading the documents that have been sent to me by other members, or hearing other people talk about what ISEC in Switzerland is, who ISEC Switzerland members are, who Swiss students are. I'll take time to actually to actually know them, at the same time presenting myself to them. That is visiting these LCs and getting, of course, to know my team, the team with which I'll be working. That's the MC team. And secondly, I'll sit together with my team and see how we can synergize our plans, because I've not met any MC elect. So I'll take time to know them and take time to synergize our plan, opening up to them as to sharing my experiences and getting to know what they think of ISEC in Switzerland. After which I must have learned from ISEC Switzerland what their concerns, what their aspirations, or what their plans are, so that at the national level we can develop strategies and plans which can enable us deliver on this expectations of the LC members. And of course, I'll try to move down to visit each and every LC for LC coaching and for follow-up. That's it. So first, I'll start by getting acquainted with the ISEC Switzerland environment and also my team, and trying to develop strategies and delivering on those areas.
Thanks a lot.